Hey guys, Mark Holmes here. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this just doesn't work. And thank you for joining in on another episode of Don't Sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Wow. This is strange. It's almost eerie. I picked this up last Tuesday, almost a week ago. And Tuesday was all teeming with me running around like a crazy man, getting this thing loaded in anticipation of the trip and leaving and getting the guys and stuff and finally hitting the road at 10 o'clock. It's weird because it's so quiet in here now. The life is gone. Make no mistake, this was incredible, man. To come together here, all the discussions that we had sitting around this table, driving down the road, 2,700 miles. I mean, DC to California. Those guys are my buddies, man, for life. I mean, Foots, E2 Blue, DMV, Dallas Cowboys, Blackhawk, Michael Anthony Fitness, the Stinking Giant fan. We all came together for football, man. But did I forget anybody? My voice is still raspy and still coming down from the whole situation. I wish Clarence had been here. That's the only regret that I have, that his wife was sick. Because he was definitely missed. But this is not the end. This is just the beginning. I see us doing a lot of great things and stuff. But this reminds me of, I remember when the Super Bowl was in Tampa last time. I think it was 2009. It was after the economy bellied out. And I remember we had a flight that was late that day. And we went over to the stadium to get some, merchandise, because basically, everything was like 75% off. So that hat that you spent $40 for during the Super Bowl was $10 the next day. What amazed me was the speed of which it all disappeared. By the end of the next day, when football comes to town, it's building there for weeks, getting ready for the events. But when it's over, it's gone in the blink of an eye. And all you're left is with the memories. I'm sitting here, getting all my stuff out. The guys have gotten all their stuff out. So somebody, guys, one of you left your shoes. I'll hold on to them for you. But it's all gone. I'll get the RV back to Kelly. It'll be cleaned up and things, and there'll be no signs of the fact that we were here. The only things that are left are the memories, and I've got to tell you, I've got a lot of them. I can't wait to share them with you guys. We did like a mass hot wing challenge, and I found out people from Texas, they like their shit hot, okay? But I was honored to be there with all of you guys. There's people out there that don't like me or think I'm a fake Cowboy fan and things like that, and always have negative things to say. Well, that's on you, buddy. I know that everybody who was there, that I met, had a good time, and that's all that matters. That we as Cowboy fans need to come together. We got so many people that are Cowboy fans that are just fighting Cowboy fans. Enough is enough. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I want to see them win. I want to see them back in the Super Bowl. And I guarantee you, that's what most Cowboy fans want. We may disagree on how we get to that point, but in the end, we all have the same goal. Understand, there are a million ways, different ways to accomplish something. So why don't we try and stop with the cowboy on cowboy crime? The name calling, you're this or you're that. I'm above and beyond that crap. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sink to that level. And I hope that as YouTubers and YouTube fans and things like that, that you guys will rise above that. This channel is not a trash talking site. You can talk bad about my team. You can tell me I'm old and an idiot. But understand, we have young people like Pierce with cerebral palsy that watches this show, a diehard show. Understand, there's great ladies like Jackie and Sarah Green and other ones. This is all about the community. So understand, when you come into this channel, keep it kind of clean, man. You want to cuss people out on other channels, go right ahead, man. There's plenty of channels that'll get into that fight with you. But this channel, from here on out, it's about you guys, the fans. Now, our Dallas Cowboys, don't sleep on them. I'm telling you, do not sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. Sometimes you have to tear things down and rebuild. I've had a lot of properties that nobody wanted. I've had properties that people look at and say after I bought them, you're going to bulldoze that over and start over. I said, no. They look at me and say, are you kidding me? It's a piece of crap. That's never going to be livable. And I say the bones are there. The basic structure's there. Yeah, I got to rip out the drywall. I need to put new electric in it, redo the plumbing. But there's something special about that house that I can see, I can envision. And that's where we are with the Cowboys. The Cowboys, close. We've been close for the last few years. You don't want to gut the whole house. You don't want to bulldoze the whole thing over. But you know you need some new electrical wiring. You know you need some new plumbing. That floor is kind of worn out. Maybe it needs to be refinished. They've turned the page basically on the Tony Romo era. They were close. They were good. Just not quite good enough. There were blame to go around from Jerry Jones to Jason Garrett to Tony Romo. The defense. What this team, at least in my mind, I look at them and say, they didn't just do the status quo. We're just going to go pick a couple of guys and throw them in. To me, the moves they made on this team, for the most part, were methodical. They checked out the plumbing and said, you know what? Those metal pipes need to be PVC now. The galvanized is kind of rusting on those joints. Maybe we ought to have a backup drain line, an extra clean out. So that way if there's a clog, we can snake the drain and keep the shit flowing. They looked at the areas of needs and they said, you know what? When Sean Lee wasn't there, they could run on us. Jalen Smith is up and coming and has potential. So let's go ahead and say, let's get a stud out there. Because in 2014, when you had a Rolando McClain in there, you stopped the run a lot better. Sean Lee was lights out. They looked at the offensive line and said, you know what did it for us? 2014 and 2016 was that offensive line. You got 3 first-round draft picks, a second-rounder that should have been a first, and a guy, at no fault of his own, that should have been a top 15 pick. You got studs across the offensive line. And now, if Tyron Smith, because he's getting older, misses some games, you have quality people to put in there. Because make no mistake, if we had a quality lineman to take care of Tyron Smith when he was out, we would have been in the playoffs. Make no mistake, if we weren't getting eaten up by 180 yards on the ground when Sean Lee was out, we would have been in the playoffs. They've decided the wide receiver core, it ain't working for the way it is. No fault to Des Bryant or anything else. It's just not working. We need a change up. Maybe we need more speed in our running game. You got Zeke Elliott. We need a change of pace. and Austin, Trayvon Austin. And I probably butchered his name because that's what I do, and I'm still sleep deprived. But I like the direction. I don't know if they can challenge for a Super Bowl next year. It's going to take some time for the new parts to get together. But you feel different, and everybody feels different at this time of year. Make no mistake, everybody feels good about their team. We'll have to wait and see if it is the real deal or not, but I feel like they've put the pieces together. There's Michael Anthony here to help me get this bad boy cleaned up and back. Yeah. Lots of memories are in this place. Lots of memories. Well, I got to get it back to Kelly, and I got a lot of work to do here at the house. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Without you, it's not possible. I'll see you tonight. We're going to have a live stream, maybe 2 hours tonight, because we want to do a debrief from this event. So I hope you guys tune in, and we will see you soon. So again, this isn't the end. This is just the beginning, right, Mike? How you feeling this morning? Does this place feel the same to you right now with everything gone and everybody gone? Just feels so. Feels good to be home, but I miss the guys, man. Miss you guys.
Y'all gonna miss it too, because you'll see them.
Yeah.
There's it.
True.
I'm gonna get the New York City Giants fan page working to death.
Yeah. Dude, look, you gotta hate him, but he's funny, man.
Yeah, the Eagles fan, because he had issue on the other page. He's like, I want to subscribe to you because you're funny. I'm an Eagles fan, and I want to subscribe to you because you're funny.
Yeah, I think that page is gonna grow rather quickly.
But I'm gonna change his page because there's something wrong with his.
Yeah, so his page is a work in progress. Michael's gonna help him with other things, man. But guys, thank you. I got some work to do. Unfortunately, my wife's dog may be paralyzed. Right now, can't walk. So we've got to do some stuff to kind of take care of him. We've got to make like a grass tray to go on the deck with some sod on it, so that way she can kind of take him out on the deck and have him have a spot. Yeah, a little miniature field. Maybe I'll paint lines on it, make it a football field. Yeah, make it fun. All right, guys, got work to do. Thank you.